relevant process to get the intended result. You mesti ada record atau mesti ada barang untuk menjadi satu bukti. Bila audit, you kena tunjukkan proses itu you ada dicatatkan dalam record kamu. Dan kalau maintain documented information, you mesti tunjuk you punya proses flow. Example 4.1.2 4.4.2a maintain documented information to support the operation of its processes. All this clause number just now I mentioned actually refer to ISO books. So example this one on page 3, 4.4.2a maintain documented information to support the operation of its process. Means you need to prove either process flow or you to prove a standard operating procedures or work instruction for the relevant operating of your processes. Boleh faham? So when you read maintain documented information, you need to show the either procedure, work instruction, etc. When you read there's a written documented information, you need to prove with your records. Okay. So the ISO actually have a clause number 4, 5. The major clause are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And for 4 to 7 actually is under the PDCA plan. It's the planning how to make quality management system works. So you need have to follow 4 to 7 to cover the planning how to know the QMS quality management system. So we go ahead to clause number 4, context of the organization. Okay, context of the organizations is the previously the old version ISO 9001, 2008 and below. You do have clause number 4. So context, what is the context? So the clause number 4.1, 4.2 is the two clause introduce relevant context of the organization, your company context. The organization is required to identify explicitly any external or internal issue that may impact their quality management system ability to deliver its intended result. Di sini memasukkannya di mana you kena analisis konteks yang boleh mengganggu kelancaran you implement ISO 9001 ini. Dan number 2 is they must also understand the needs and expectation of interested party. 4.2. So you kena faham kena interested party. Interested party ini ialah yang secara langsung ada impact dengan syarikat kamu. So it's those individuals and organizations that can be affected by or perceive themselves to be affected by the organization decision or activities. Jadi yang kamu. Jadi kita fahamkan 4.1 understanding the organization and its context. Jadi konteks ada dua jenis, external 外部环境 internal 内部环境 So you need to understand the isu. Apa isu-isu yang akan berlaku? So for context, the company shall determine the requirement is yours shall determine the external internal issue. Jadi you kena memahami analisis, fahamkan siapakah kehendak-kehendak di luar ataupun di dalam yang berkenaan dengan syarikat, dan mana yang mengganggu syarikat kamu mencapai keputusan yang dikehendaki. Jadi kena analisis dia secara umum. Number 2, you shall monitor and reviews its information about the issue as organization deems necessary. Jadi selepas you determine analysis semua kehendak-kehendak ini, you kena monitor. Lepas tu review. Monitor, review kehendak-kehendak ini apakah mencapai kehendak-kehendak syarikat. Apa itu external issue? Kita tengok contoh di sini. Legal requirement, external issue. Technological, teknologi pun satu general. Competitive, you punya competitor. Market requirement, ini external. Cultural requirement pun external. Social economy development also is the external. International requirement, local requirement, all this one under external. For internal, you can refer to values, any values on your company, your culture or your employee, and knowledge of your employee, performance of your staff, employees. From that, you put in the form. You separate analysis. Who is the external, internal, then you fill in the form under context issue log. Okay. And internal, you spread it under. You can refer to your company SOP, Standard Operating Procedure, title, context of the organization. You cari di folder MR. Folder MR P01, procedure number 1, context of the organization. Then under folder SOP, di mana kamu tengok document number MR-P01, division. Jadi di sana you boleh buat ulang kaji, memahami apakah organization and its context. Jadi secara umum, internal external issue termasuklah social, ekonomi, technological, political, regulatory factors. So the context applicable to company are listed in context issue log. So after you make analysis, you write down in the context issue log. Organizations are required to monitor, review information about the internal external context issue once a year or once there is changes. Jadi context issue log, setiap tahun you kena review apakah keputusan yang telah dicapai, resultnya macam mana. Kalau tak bagus, kena buat edit, buat revise. You need to revise how to improve it. Okay. Or there's any changes, mean that maybe 2 months later, the political change, then they create a new requirement. So you need to review, is that relevant to your company? Yes. Then you fill inside, tulis di dalam konteks issue log apa-apa yang perlu diperbaiki tentang. Jadi konteks issue log di folder MR P01 context of the organization, then you refer to records. You refer to your records. So this is a sample. We follow pest control. PESTLE. This is the pest control. So you fill in the contact issue log, all the relevant external, internal, and what's the risk, or what is the opportunity, then what is the status now, then improvement you recommend, so that in future you don't have any problem. I just fill in the form. I will give you the sample once a year. Okay. Let's go to clause 4.2. Understanding the needs and expectation of interested party. Jadi di sini you tengok interested party, maksudnya secara langsung dia akan impact, yang berkontak secara langsung, yang you tahu siapa itu. Okay, dan kehendak-kehendak dia you kena faham dan buat analisis, effect, potential, effect. How could I know? Then, bila buat analisis, biasanya adakan satu grup, 4 orang, 5 orang dari head of department, you bincang, dan bahagian admin kena biasanya akan jadi leader, ataupun keadaan, dan you MR, QMR dia kena jadi leader ataupun assistant MR. You buat analisis. Jadi semasa buat analisis, S for strength, maksudnya W for weakness, kelemahan, dan O opportunities, T threats, ancaman. Analisis ini kita dipanggil SWOT analisis ini. Jadi untuk yang internal issue, biasanya internal ialah kekuatan kamu ataupun kelemahan. Jadi strength or weakness. Dan bagi yang external issue, kalau you bagus, itu peluang kamu, opportunities. Kalau syarikat bagus, mahir dalam peringkat itu, ataupun memenuhi kehendak-kehendak tersebut. Dan kalau tak memenuhi, dia menjadi threats, ancaman. Jadi analisis opportunity or threat for external issue. So you call it a SWOT analysis dengan 4 elemen. So what's the requirement? The company must determine the views and update as needed. Who is the interest party and relevant to quality management system. Number 2, the requirement of this interest party that are relevant to quality management system. Relevant, and the other is that are relevant to quality management system. Maksudnya, you kena faham siapakah interested party yang berkenaan dengan QMS. Number 1. Number 2, you kena faham kehendak-kehendak dia. First, you kena faham siapakah interested party. Contohnya, JKKP. Bila you pergi ke site, you kena tahu kehendak-kehendak JKKP ataupun customer, ataupun kehendak-kehendak CITB kalau buat